Hi, everybody. Welcome to our 33rd episode of
Podcast. Maughter.
My name is Claudia, my mother. This is Polly. She's my daughter. We hope you guys had yourself a good couple of weeks because we didn't podcast last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Polly was busy. She was too busy to fit us into her schedule, guys. I'm just kidding.
You know how it is.
All right, life. So I wanted to. So it's almost back to school, right? Kids are going back to school in one more month. It's now August 1st. August 2nd. 2nd? Yeah. That's Friday. It's Friday. Anyways.
Is it?
They were saying on the radio today that there was a survey and they said the amount people spend on one child going back to school. Guess what the number was?
500.
900 and something. I'm like, that's including clothes and school supplies, like everything.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that's a bit extreme. Like, even Chromebooks. They're like, we have to replace Chromebooks like every couple of years because they just die. But even so, I find that very extreme. With Maria, her school supplies, I haven't bought clothes yet. And shoes.
Yeah, but you get Métis stuff for her.
That's true. But even if I didn't, like, even on average for yourself, when you were a kid, I did not spend that much money on you for school supplies.
Yeah, but that was 20 years ago.
That's true, yeah. I don't know. So we applied because the kids have status, and we applied for gear up for school or something like that it's called, and it's through the Métis of Alberta, and you apply and they give you school supplies to help you out for kids from kindergarten, pre-K to grade 6. And a lot of people are complaining because they're like, well, more expensive stuff is from older kids, but it's like scientific calculators and more electronics, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I was surprised because this year Alejandro qualified because he's a pre-K, right? Last year was only kindergarten and up. So we got a few things, like very necessary things for them. I maybe bought 3 or 4 things for Maria this year because we had everything else that was given.
Yeah.
But like, even so, like, I was calculating her stuff. No more than $40 for school supplies. That's Walmart because...
Yeah, if you get the cheap stuff, who cares?
Well, because they're like, a lot of the teachers don't ask you, they ask you not to bring dollar store stuff because it's not very good and blah, blah, but it's the same thing.
Who cares?
Right? But even with
like,
clothing...
do you want to pay for it then?
Right? Even with clothing, like, for Maria, shoes are probably the most expensive thing, and I'm looking at $30. Easily.
Yeah.
And that's not even, like, Walmart brand. I'm going to Skechers because she likes the Air ones, like, for her feet, the memory foams. Even going to Nike store. Like, Annie was saying that she bought her kid like $25 for sneakers from Nike. I was like, what? In the outlet stores. So it's reasonable. You just gotta look. And someone had called in a message and said that they bought their son sneakers for today. Just today for school. $450.
Why?
$450. I don't even have $450 shoes. Purses, yes, but that's a different story because I don't go to school with my purses. But like $450 for a pair of sneakers? Do you hope that God you don't get lynched? Like, seriously.
Yeah. I mean, for Riley, because she's going to daycare, I have to have indoor and outdoor shoes.
Yes.
So I just have to get her indoor shoes.
Yeah.
And that's like it. But that's daycare. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
And she has to bring a blanket for nap time.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I don't even know what Alejandro needs. I'm pretty sure it's going to be sneakers, of course, which every kid needs indoor sneakers anyways.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty outrageous. And someone was like, that's insane. My kids are 9 and 5, and I'm going to say $300 max for both kids, which is reasonable. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to say $150 for each kid. Definitely. Even less for that because I don't buy Maria's clothes, and I'm not going to buy Alejandro any clothes because he's got so much clothes, but he doesn't need anything.
I saw these rich TikTok kids.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm doing a back-to-school haul of just, like, shoes and clothes. And she's like, I'm very, very privileged, but very thankful. Like, her parents give her a budget every year for school. She has a $10,000 budget. For shoes and clothes.
$10,000?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But she does, like, she goes to the mall, does all her shopping. And
that's a bit insane.
But, yeah, at the beginning of the video, she's like, I'm very privileged.
That's insane. $10,000 for
every year.
For back-to-school clothes? Mm-hmm. Can you imagine you being in your freaking glory?
Yeah, I would.
When Polly was younger, it was either because she was very thrifty. She loved like Goodwill and Value Village and that kind of stuff. So it was like, hey, you can either buy whatever you want from there, or we have a budget when we go to the mall. Mm-hmm. Polly's choice was?
The thrift store.
She found some really good stuff. Like, you always get good jeans from there, too.
Especially in school, I liked really out there clothing anyway.
Yeah.
So a thrift store was like the best place to find that.
Yeah.
And like the only thing I got new, like all my shoes were thrifted, my high tops.
Yeah.
Like my favorite pair of shoes were Osiris, and they were thrifted. I think they were at one of the free garage sales.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Backpacks we got
lucky.
new for you.
Yeah. But I still use the one from high school.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's funny because back many, many, many years ago, McDonald's, I think it was the McDonald's that you can get a backpack, the Olympic backpack. And I got one, and I gave it to Ernesto to use, and he used that. Literally, I think he still has it. And it's like in mint condition. He used to use that for school when we went to Calgary and visit family and stuff like that. I was like, oh my goodness, you still have this backpack? But yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit much for me. Like, that's extreme.
Yeah. I still have a sweater that I had in high school.
Yeah.
That you didn't like it. It was that one with all the weird patterns and colors on it.
I have to see it.
Yeah. You know what it is. I'll show you a picture. You have one on Facebook.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hated it. It doesn't fit me at all now. It's a size medium.
You still keep it?
Yeah.
You're funny.
It's my goal sweater.
My goal sweater. It was funny. I don't know. I just found that really extreme. Like, even for clothes for Maria, like, of course, unfortunately, she's very tall. She's got very long legs. So Walmart, I can't buy her Walmart pants. So they don't fit her properly. So I go to Old Navy, and I just found out Ardene's kids as well. But she's got to be the only kid in the world that doesn't like trying on clothes. Well, I'm pretty sure kids her age don't like trying on clothes, but...
What about, like, Superstore? They have good clothes.
The clothes don't fit her. They fit her. So they fit smaller on her. So I have to go up, like, a big size for her.
So?
Yeah, but even if I go to Old Navy, it's, like, literally the same price for Joe Fresh. Yeah. Like, if I'm buying, like... I don't know. I found dresses and leggings fit amazing on Maria at Old Navy.
Yeah, Old Navy, I like their clothes.
Yeah. Alejandro, he's still a Walmart kid. He fits in smaller clothes. He's pretty petite, so I'm not worried about him.
Riley.
Yeah. Yeah, Riley wearing handles hand-me-downs. He's like a size 3. She's like, they fit in her perfectly.
Yeah, his little underwear.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably forgot diapers once. And she's like, I'm like, what am I going to do? And Reese he didn't have the keys for the house. And I'm like, you know what? I have liners. Let's put on a diaper, like underwears. We tried on Maria's smallest size underwears. They were way too big. And we put them on Hanjo's little diaper. And she's like, these are Hano's. Oh, she was so cute in them.
They were little, what are they called?
Which
they
one?
Weren't,
oh, the boxers?
Yeah.
Were they boxers?
No, they weren't boxers. I think they were briefs.
The briefs?
Yeah.
That's too
They
funny.
look so funny on her.
They look
She
cute.
looked like a little boy.
My goodness. All right, so going back on topic here, we're going to be talking about movies that we've both seen and talking about the movies.
Yeah.
It was a continuation of last week?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, sorry. So I wrote down some, and Polly had some as well. Movies that we've seen. Oh, Ian had commented as well on some of the movies that people should or must see kind of thing. I'll show that after so I can show it on the list first. One of the movies I have that I'm pretty sure, actually I can guarantee you watched it because you watched it with me, is Dangerous Minds.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
I don't think I've met a person that doesn't like that movie.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think Dan's ever seen that movie. I should make him watch it. It's so good.
It is good.
I liked it.
Movie night.
Right? Next one is... Are you ready?
Yeah.
This one's a tearjerker. La Bamba.
Oh. Don't even get me started.
I think it hit Polly more so after having a child.
Yeah.
But even before a child.
I watched it with Reese and he was like, oh my god.
Right? Just hearing her shriek her son's name.
It's like, that movie is like the equivalent to The Boy in the Striped Pajamas for me.
Yeah. I've never seen The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. No, I've never seen it.
We have to watch that.
But La Bamba is...
You fall in love with the characters so easily and it's
yes.
like... Yeah.
And like the brother, and it's just like, wow, right? Like, I don't know. That was a hard-hitting movie for me. Even when I was younger and I watched it and I was just like, and well, you know me, I cry over a drop of a pin, but that one was harsh. That one, yeah. That was a good movie. Yeah. And what a tragedy. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's...
Because it's real.
Yeah, it's a real story, right? Like, it's, yeah.
Lou Diamond Phillips, no.
Yeah. He's the perfect person for that.
I find lately with all the, I don't know what they're called, like the biography movies or whatever they make, the casting is really good. Yeah. Like with the Queen one. Yeah. Rami
I haven't
Malek.
seen it.
Oh, he was so good. Yeah. Rocket Man, like the Elton John one. Yeah. So good. Yeah. Reese has seen the Motley Crue one, and he said that was really good.
Yeah.
I just don't like Motley Crue.
Yeah.
So. But even that one was, the La Bamba one was really good.
Yeah.
I feel like the casting was really good, and even like Walk the Line.
Yes.
Joaquin Phoenix was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very on point.
It
for
can
their
really.
actors.
Oh, Elvis too. I really like the new Elvis.
I haven't seen it.
You'd like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I think you'd like Rocket Man too. It's more of like a, musical.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of singing, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
I don't know if I do well with musicals. I'm not like into them, but
it's a good story though.
Yeah.
Like his life was so crazy.
Yeah.
He's a musician.
I see the biography of. I don't even know if it's true story, so I shouldn't say it. Maybe yeah.
What?
The Versace.
Never seen it.
It was a Netflix special kind of thing, and I seen it, and it was.
I've seen the Gucci one, House of Gucci.
No,
I don't know if that's. Lady Gaga was in that. She was really good.
Yeah, Ricky Martin is in the Versace one.
Oh, speaking of movies, a little off topic, but I can't wait for the new Joker to come out.
I haven't even seen the first Joker.
Okay, Joaquin Phoenix plays the Joker.
Was he not
amazing?
He wasn't the Joker before, was he?
No, it was
I don't know who it was.
I can't remember his name.
Joaquin Phoenix plays this one though?
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix is really good looking.
Yeah.
I find him very attractive. Like he's a very good looking actor.
He's always been.
Yeah. The Signs movie. He was good in that.
Yeah, I forgot that he was in Signs because I seen it when I was so young.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for the second Joker to come out because I saw the first one in the theater.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And then the second one is coming out and Lady Gaga plays Harley Quinn.
Oh.
And she's such a good actress.
Very fitting.
Yeah. I can't wait to see their
you
chemistry.
wanted to see Deadpool, but it was like stupidly packed.
Yeah, it was packed everywhere we went. We only had a choice of sitting up front.
Yeah, Dan
Dan
went with the kids and he said it was really good. Excuse me. He said it was really busy as well. The only movie I've ever seen up close, like right up front, okay? Because it was sold out. Guess what movie it was?
What?
Now imagine watching this movie in theater, front row. Jurassic Park. We grabbed our pants. And it was funny because my tia had come from Chile and she'd never been to a movie theater. And me and Ernesto took her to see Jurassic Park. For one, she was traumatized because it was like extremely intense. Secondly, our necks were so hurt, but we were in so much, like it was insane. Like having to watch a movie that close was just painful to begin with. But imagine Jurassic Park where these things are actually coming to you. We were crapping our pants, let's just say.
I want to go to a 4D movie.
I don't know. See, I do 3D, but it kind of hurts my head because I have to wear glasses because I can't see from
Not
far.
every 3D movie you have to wear glasses anymore.
No? Oh, I didn't know that. Back in the
like the actual screen is 3D. You don't have to actually wear glasses.
Oh, okay.
But the 4D, like your seats move or there's smells or there's wind, stuff like that. Yeah.
Dad was saying Twister. He said we should go watch Twister when it comes
Twisters,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, and he's like...
That was our second option of what we wanted to go see.
Yeah, Dad really wants to watch that this weekend. He's like, we're going VIP for that one. He's like, we're going to be loud. And it's funny because when we go to theaters, I'm very... Let's watch this movie. But we need popcorn and we need chips and we need a drink and we need a snack and we need this. And he's just like, you don't ever finish.
Like $100.
Exactly. Our like little outing becomes like an expensive date night for me. And it's just like, but babe, I need popcorn. Oh, I don't want popcorn. I want chips. Can I have like nacho cheese? He's like, fine. I'm like, can I get a slushie? Can I get a pretzel? And he's just like, oh my God, you're worse than the kids.
If you go, can I third wheel?
Can you third wheel?
I won't sit beside you. I don't have to sit beside you.
He's like, if I'm gonna go watch Twister, it's gonna be comfy. we actually watched a lot of our other movies in VIP, like with big comfy.
I've never seen a movie in VIP.
Like the big comfy ones, the big chair where you can, and it's cute because it's couples, right? So you can, if there's an armchair between, you can move the armchair, you can snuggle up. It's super cute. We watched Avengers like that, and we watched actually the last 2 movies that we went to the theater with. I can't remember which ones they were.
Me right in the middle.
Yeah, probably just snuggles right in there. That's okay. We love you.
I'll be like your cat, just laying at the end of your bed.
But yeah, he really wants to see Twister. He wanted to see Deadpool, but he's like, I'm going to have to catch you on an off day or a really good day, or I'm going to have to watch I do not
I'll go with the end. I'll see
like
it.
Ryan Reynolds. He is he's second to he's like Jim Carrey to me.
I can actually name a movie that Claudia likes Ryan Reynolds in.
What?
Buried.
What the heck's Buried?
Remember when he was stuck in that coffin?
Oh, yeah, because he's being buried. I don't do well with those movies. I get like even in NCIS when...
What a drama queen.
NCIS when Nick was being buried alive. Oh, panic attacks for me. That just... No.
You're sitting on your couch.
I know, but still just yeah, I remember that movie. That was... Ugh.
I remember watching that with you and my dad.
Yes. God, I hate Ryan Reynolds. Ugh. I'm just not a fan of his acting at all. And then everyone's like, oh my God, Deadpool. And I'm like, Dan. And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's him. And he's just like, but babe, we're going to watch it now. I'm like... So I had to watch it, and I was just like, I hate this guy. I'm like, I can't even watch it. I'm like, I just don't like him. I just like, everything he says, I just want to punch him in the face. But everyone's going to be like, Deadpool's awesome, and I'm going to get all these, like, hates because I hate Deadpool.
Yeah, you're going to get hate comments. Now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I should have we're going to give a little warning. The other one I have is a really good classic. Selena.
Why you give me all these sad, dead... Latin stars.
Come on, Selena was good.
Yeah.
That was a really good movie.
See, like, that's another good casting.
Good casting and another tragedy, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like I have to die famously to be someone important in life, I feel like, right now. Or be someone good. Because let's be honest, I was never a singer.
No, you'll never be a singer.
No, I never
You're
will.
too tone deaf. Sing something.
No! I don't want to embarrass myself.
I'm going to insert a clip of you singing.
Oh my goodness. What was I doing? I was singing in the car, and it was a very small song, and I was singing, I think it was like Alanis Morissette or something like that. Whenever Alanis goes on, I like blare it, and the kids singing in the background. They like, the one, wow, how about a fan am I? Ironic, when it's like, and it goes into the chorus, and I'm like, and it's all silent, I'm like, ah! And like yell, they're like, ah! The kids just love it. It was so funny. And I was singing this song, and Maria's like, wow, mommy, you're good. And I'm like, can you please tell your sister?
tone deaf kid.
I'm like, can you please tell your sister that? Because she doesn't believe that I'm good. Maria's just as bad as I am. Oh my gosh, she's horrible at singing. Oh, my baby. I don't know if you've seen these two movies, Blood In, Blood Out, and American History X.
Yes, I've seen them. No.
No?
I was thinking American Psycho.
Oh, no, I've never seen American Psycho. American History X is a really strong movie, and I really
That's where that guy curb stomps that guy?
Mm-hmm. And I really wanted to watch it when I was younger, and Arturo was like, you will not like this movie. This is not a movie for you. And I'm like, I really want to watch it. She's like, no, you need to be older. You need to be, like, I was like 14, 15. He's like, you really need to be in the mindset for this movie, Claudia, because I know you. This will screw you up. I was dating your dad at the time, and we watched it. And he's like, come on, let's watch it. Come on, let's watch it. And I'm like, oh, fine, let's watch it. I'm ready. I'm mentally ready. I watched it, and I was just like, jaw open, completely in shock of how good of a movie it was.
Yeah. I
was just amazed of the movie. It was such a good movie, and it was really strong and powerful. And I call your tío up. I'm like, Arturo. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I was like 30 something or something, or 20s, late 20s, early 30s. And I call him up. I'm like, Arturo. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I watched it. He's like, American History X. I'm like, yeah. He goes, how'd you like it? I'm like, I loved it. He's like, it's good, eh? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, and all this. And he's like, and we were discussing about it. And he says to me, are you happy you waited? I'm like, I'm happy you told me not to until I was ready. Because I wouldn't have. I would have been just like, oh my God, I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like, it's a strong movie. It's good, though. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend that one.
Oh, I have another one.
What?
I'm pretty sure you've seen it. A lot of people have. 13 Ghosts.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! That's a good one. That actor... Why can't I think of his name? Scooby-Doo?
Matthew Lillard?
Is he in that?
I don't know.
Isn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in so long.
13 Ghosts.
I think so. I don't know.
Yes. Sorry, 1 second. We're gonna check the cast on this one.
Google alert. Come on.
Matthew Lillard. He's the main guy.
Yeah.
He was good in that.
He's a good actor.
He is.
He's on another movie we're going to talk about.
Which one?
Scream.
Yes. He did that movie was trippy as heck.
I really like him as an actor. He was really good in, you've never seen it, but it was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, never seen it.
Maybe that just came out. What was it, 2022? It was really good. Well, he was really good in it. I didn't think it was a great movie, but
yeah.
Yes, all the Scooby-Doo movies, he's good.
He's just he made that movie definitely. Like, that movie itself was a really good movie, though. It was intense.
And Skeet Ulrich, them together.
Skeet Ulrich, yes. He's kind of an attractive guy, but he's kind of not. He's kind of reminds me of a greasy guy.
Yeah. That's why we like him.
That's true. We like greasy guys, I guess. I like little guys with a little bit of class. Sorry. That's a good movie, though. 13 Ghosts. Yeah, I've seen that movie. Gosh, I've seen that movie twice. And that's not a movie you watch twice, but I watched it twice.
What's another one? Ghost Ship?
Okay, have you seen Ghost Ship?
Yeah.
That was a terrible, horrible, absolutely wasting my time movie.
You didn't like it?
Only one part is one I liked.
The opening scene?
The slicing.
Yeah.
That was it. And after that, I was disgusted by that to begin with, but it was good. And then after that, I was like, that was literally the only good part of the movie.
Honestly, I don't remember the rest of the movie.
That's how bad it was. It was so bad. It was just a crap movie. I'm like, why?
You know what was a movie... Okay, so, me and Laura used to watch horror movies.
Yeah.
And one of her favorites was Cabin in the Woods.
I've never seen it, but I've seen previews of it.
Oh my god. It's really weird. I think you'd like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There is a movie.
Because it's not necessarily, like, scary.
Yeah.
It's more like, what's going on? Like, it's good.
Is it like a thriller?
It's like a play on, like... all the jocks and the cheerleaders stuck in a cabin and they can't get out. But it takes a really weird turn.
Interesting. I went to the movie. I can't remember what movie it was. And I can't remember the actor. And I went in with my girlfriend, Sarah Corby. We went to watch this movie. We went to theater. We paid for it. We sat down 10 minutes in and we're like, we're done. We're out. It was the most boringest. We tried to sneak in another theater. We couldn't. But we were just like, what a waste of freaking time. That was a waste of 10 minutes of our life. Like, it was just horrible.
Me and my ex.
Yeah.
We went to a movie. It was like some historical movie. And it looked really good from the trailer.
Yeah.
We went in. He fell asleep 10 minutes in. And I was like, okay, we need to go because I'm just bored and you're asleep.
Yeah.
So.
This one was like conspiracy stuff. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was like a red background and just horrible. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I've never done that ever. I've never left in a movie theater ever.
I think that was the only one I ever left.
Right?
Well, I had to leave Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Why?
The first time I went because me and Tammy went.
Yeah.
But they couldn't it wouldn't work.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't because you guys left.
No, it's not because we didn't like it.
Yeah.
But they gave us like free movie vouchers and we could just come back later.
Yeah. That'd be crappy though, hey?
Yeah, I was so excited. I love that movie.
You're so funny.
I was talking to Shannon and she was telling me that I went to go see the fourth Harry Potter. I think it was Goblet of Fire. Like 4 or 5 times in the theater.
Really?
That's all I wanted to do. I was obsessed with Harry Potter.
It's like a 3-hour freaking movie.
It's not 3 hours.
No?
No, look it up.
Aren't they long?
Oh no, it's Prisoner of Azkaban, I think.
But aren't they so long though?
Like 2 hours.
Oh.
Hour and a half, 2 hours.
I guess when you're watching movies, not like the Lord of the Rings.
I was so engulfed by those movies. Like, I remember, like, she said even my dad went with me one time.
Maria
the first time, and then he wouldn't go again.
Maria liked the first time because I also watched the movie like 6 times. Maddie liked Harry Potter. Andrea's not into it. We watched Jurassic Park and Maddie was like, she was into it and then she's just like, I'm bored. I'm like, Andrea was just like already hanging off the wall of boredom. So he's like no attention span for a movie. I don't know. It's 50-50 on him. We did watch, we popped something in after. Garfield. just a TV Garfield, like the TV show, but like the newer ones, a little bit animated.
Yeah.
I'm like, because it was a Chinese food movie night. I'm like, can you eat, please? Handra, like, I have to, like, stop the show, so he could eat. He was just staring at it and just loved it, and I was like, okay. But he doesn't like Jurassic Park, and he loves dinosaurs. I'm like, okay, well, that was not fun at all.
Like,
so
fat orange cats that eat lasagna.
Exactly, right?
Have you ever gone to a movie theater, like, more than once for the same movie?
No.
There was only one other movie that I remember doing that with.
Which one?
The Conjuring, the first one.
You know what? It's hard for me to watch movies to begin with. Because I have to be really intrigued into it, and then afterwards I can't. Like, I watched it, it was great. But it's not like a movie I'd be like, oh my god, I have to go watch this movie again. Like, I just...
The thing is, for some movies, like, if I watch them at home, I'll have to watch them again to fully understand. Like, there's some movies, like Hereditary. It's a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
And same with Mother. I had to watch that, like, 2 or 3 times.
Mother, that's with, who's in Mother?
I can't remember her name.
That sounds familiar, but it's not
She's really popular. She smiles like this.
You should see Polly's face right now.
If you can see my face, you know who I'm talking about. But it's like, it was so long and so... Ugh.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes.
You're funny.
And everybody knows exactly the smile I'm doing.
I don't know, when I watch a movie, like, it's funny because TV shows...
The actor that was with Jennifer Lawrence in that?
Yeah.
Look him up, because...
Javier Bardem?
Yeah, he's really good. I really like him as an actor.
Yeah. I can take TV shows and just blank them out of my head and just watch them again like I've never seen them, kind of. Like House, I can do that. Special Victims, I can.
I can't with TV shows.
Some of them, if they have to be really, really memorable, mind you, 95% of House is, but still, I can kind of like, oh yeah, I don't remember this one, and block it out just to be suspenseful again, to see what happens. But, like, movies, I just feel like the one time is, like, except for one, which is always my favorite movie, which I can watch over and over and over again. I'm still in love with it, so... But...
I can't do that. Like, even... I think, like, House and Special Victims Unit, and we used to watch a lot of CSI.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, every time I watch one of those now, even if I've never seen them before, I'm like, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you, Rita, I know exactly who the unsub is, right?
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I can just tell you.
Yeah. I've watched so much of them, hey? That's too funny.
That it's, like, not... It's still exciting.
Yes.
But it's, like,
kind of a buzzkill, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
just too smart.
Shut up. She can pinpoint serial killers and I'd drop a hat.
Throw me in the FBI right now.
Yeah. She could be the next FBI agent. Mighty Ducks. You've seen Mighty Ducks. Everyone's seen Mighty Ducks.
A while ago, yeah.
It's such a good movie. I don't know why. I find like those like underdog movies are so good.
Yeah.
I don't know
why.
I
have another movie.
Which one?
The Blind Side.
That's with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
You know how long it took me to see that movie? I probably like literally saw like the last 3 or 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
You know why? Because it's a football movie. I was in a hit of footballs, and Dad would be like, "Let's watch this football movie." I'm like, "Okay," and we watched like 6 back to back. You know, when I get a movie crave, I need to watch every one of those movies. Mm-hmm. And The Blind Side is one of them, and I was just like, "Oh my god." And Dad's like, "Did you like it?" I'm like, "Yeah." But sometimes when Dad watches a movie already, he kind of sits there looking at the movie, but leaning back, looking at me to see how I react. I'm like, "Can you watch the movie? Don't watch me." I said it because that just means that something suspenseful is going to happen. And I know him. Like, I just know him. Mm. So I always have to remind him, don't look at me during this movie. Just watch TV, like the TV. That's it, you know? Blindside was good, though.
Me and Reese went to go see a movie. No, we rented it. It was an underdog sports movie, but it was with Woody Harrelson, and he was like coaching disabled kids.
That's recent.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it. It's on my list.
Yeah, and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. You'd cry.
There was one with Adam Sandler.
The Waterboy?
No.
That's a football movie.
No, definitely not The Waterboy.
Waterboy, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
No. You know, I'm not much of a fan of Adam Sandler. I think it's just...
I have a funny story with The Waterboy.
I've never seen it.
No, not about the movie.
Okay. About a Waterboy?
No, about, like... Okay, so I was watching the movie, right? My dad was there because he made me watch it.
Okay.
And there was a part in it where I went, his dad is stupid. And my dad goes, your dad is stupid.
And he's like,
oh, wait. I'm like, yeah.
The Longest Yard.
I don't think I've seen that in a really long time.
That's a very good movie. Again, football movie, right? Because it was on my theme. That was a good movie. I was crying. And Dad's like, I knew you'd like this one. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Because I'm all emotional and everything. He catches me in all the good movie cries, I swear. Another one, which I really loved, and I know you loved it, because it was a great freaking movie. I'm just going to say his name. Shia LaBeouf.
Disturbia.
Yeah. God, he's so gorgeous.
What movie did I just watch with him in?
I don't know. Remember that Moles movie that you like? The TV show? Or Even Stevens. You used to love Even Stevens.
Yeah.
That TV show with him. He was like a little nerdy kid, though. But now...
Constantine. I just watched with him in it.
A TV show or movie?
It's a movie.
What's it
You've
about?
never seen Constantine?
No, what's it about?
It's about, the guy who plays John Wick, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's like a demon slayer.
Oh.
But it's really good. Shia LaBeouf is in it.
He hasn't been in a lot of it lately after Transformers and stuff, hey?
He was in... Well, there was that whole controversy with him, right? And I was talking to Sam, like...
Yeah.
And he was telling me about this movie. He was like a priest. And I never even heard of it. And he showed me the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. He has like a full beard, like... Yeah, some priest movie.
Does he look hot?
Yeah.
I'd watch it. He's so good looking. I would watch it just for him. He's just so good looking. I don't know why. I'm like, and he's probably very, very young. So that's probably I shouldn't.
He's not that young.
No?
No, look it up.
I'll have to.
He's got to be around your age.
God, I'm old.
Drum roll.
And he is... Dun, 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 he's 38.
Told you.
He's just very good looking. That's all I have to say about him. But Disturbia was a really good movie. It was very suspenseful, remember? And
Yeah.
me and Polly, like, every time I get
You're
binoculars,
pooping.
right? We get binoculars. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, this guy has. I'm like, I want binoculars. And I'm like, after that movie, I got binoculars, and I was just like, now I got binoculars. I'm like, I don't want to look at people's houses anymore.
Yeah.
Like, first off, I shouldn't be looking at people's
The
houses.
actor that played the neighbor, he was really good too.
Yeah, he was good. He's not a classic bad guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He totally is. Another movie. Let's make it a little bit light. Mean Girls. We've seen Mean Girls.
Yeah, it's Mean
Like
Girls.
the original one, right?
Yeah.
'Cause there's like the new one.
Yeah, it's all the same actresses though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
I think so.
Oh my god, now I have to watch it.
Yeah, Mean Girls 2.
That's too funny. It was a good movie. It wasn't like an OMG, like freaking amazing movie, but it was a
They're
good
making
movie.
a second Freaky Friday.
I know. Oh my god, that's my other movie right now is Freaky Friday. Okay, first off, I can't even. First off, okay, so
I can't believe it's still gonna be Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
right,
I love it.
Hot guy Tristan from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
Chad Murray something. Oh.
Chad Michael Murray.
Okay, so I watched. We've seen him in Gilmore Girls. Well, we loved him in Freaky Friday.
You know what I loved him in?
Hold on, we loved him in Gilmore Girls, and now what do you love him in?
A Cinderella Story with Hilary
Oh my god,
Duff.
yes! And you know what? He's in this new show called...
He's why I like blondes.
Right? Sullivan's Crossing? He's in that, and oh my goodness. He's delicious.
He's still handsome.
Oh, yes. I follow him on Instagram, because I cannot not follow
me too.
him. Alright? He's so good looking. Oh, yes. So Freaky Friday definitely is a good movie, and I want to see the second one. We totally have to watch the second one.
I think we watched that together like 3 or 4 times.
Maria loves... Would we watch this one swap? So Dan watched her with Maria and Hanjo. More so Maria, because Hanjo was like, whatever. The one with Lindsay Lohan... Parent Trap, is it? Or another one?
Parent Trap.
Yeah. Maria loved it. Oh my gosh.
That was a good movie.
She loved it. And so we watched this other one where it was a friend, like a guy and a girl. They weren't really knowing each other, and they swapped. And one was a gymnast, and the other one was a hockey player. And they switched bodies, and Maria's like, oh, she was into it. Like, she loved the switches. I need to watch Freaky Friday with her. Because if we watch the second... Oh my gosh. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
I have another movie. Cadet Kelly.
Yes. Hilary Duff was such a cute actress.
Yeah.
She was
Raise Your Voice.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Raise Your Voice was awesome.
Bawling. Just
Oh,
bawling.
I want to watch that again.
We should do a Hilary Duff marathon.
And what was the other one? Man... Something...
Oh, The Perfect Man.
Perfect Man. That was a good
Yeah.
one, too. Man, why don't they make good movies like this anymore? Well, because we're not teenager. Well, you're not a teenager anymore. Yeah, I'm not a teenager. I'm definitely not a teenager.
She's living through me.
Yeah, right? I used to love watching those movies with you. I'm happy that Maria likes those kind of girly movies, too.
Yeah.
I'm totally going to make her watch these movies. She's going to love them.
And then there was another one that I was going to mention.
With Hilary Duff?
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe just Lizzie McGuire. Like the show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Another movie, which is a big series, but like I'm pretty sure we've all seen the first one, is Fast and the Furious.
No, I've only ever seen Tokyo Drift.
What? What?
I've never. It's like the same with like the Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean. I've never seen them. I've only seen a part of one Indiana Jones and like no Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, I've seen Indiana Jones. Pirates of the Caribbean. I always say Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know why.
I say Caribbean.
Okay, good. I've only seen the first one. I don't...
Johnny Depp.
Yeah. He's, like, not my favorite actor.
I really like him in a lot of things.
I don't.
I just don't like him as Jack Sparrow.
I liked him in the first movie. And then they said they made a second one. I was like, saw the trailer. I'm like, this does not interest me. Like, the first one was iffy to begin with. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good movie back then, but it wasn't like an OMG kind of movie for me.
Yeah, I've never seen... If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't remember.
Yeah. Like the classic, like Star Wars.
You know what movie I have seen every one of?
What?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Of course you would. I've seen the first one.
You know what's my favorite part?
Is the waterbed?
No.
Oh.
Johnny Depp is in that.
Oh.
He was in that waterbed. No. My favorite is when he uses their veins and walks them like puppets.
Oh, stop. You're so gross.
That part, I remember that terrifying me as a kid. Because I watched them when I was a kid. They had them on and I just watched them.
And so your deals used to scare me a lot.
I know.
Like a ton.
I know, I was there.
And I used to have, your deal used to have this Freddy Krueger poster on his front door, on his door, and he lived in the basement, so he'd always have his door closed. And whenever my dad would be like, oh, Claudia, can you get this from downstairs? I'm like, okay. And I'm like, the poster's there. So that would freak me out to begin with. But our house, like your grandpa's house, is old. And that...
It's scary going downstairs.
It is, right? Now, the heat, like the old furnace would kick in right when I'm going the stairs. I would grab it and just bolt it upstairs because I was terrified that I was going to die from that damn poster. He was going to come to life and just kill me.
Well, our house was haunted. The condo was haunted.
It was not
100%.
haunted. You're crazy.
100%.
Nah.
I remember, yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
You're funny. Wally.
Wally
was a sad movie.
You know what?
I cried at that movie.
I thought of another movie.
What movie?
9. I know you've seen it because my dad made you watch it.
Yeah.
Both of us. It's good.
I don't remember it. I remember it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, I can't remember everything that happened.
Yeah. I remember crying in Wally.
Yeah.
I think it's because he was abandoned and unloved, and I was like, oh my god. Not that I was abandoned and unloved, but I was just like...
You're like, I just relate so much.
Absolutely not. So this movie, my dad came home one day.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
One of my favorites.
Which? Disney?
No, it's not Disney.
Okay.
Men in Black.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, I love Men in Black.
Okay, so...
all of them.
Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Tommy Lee Jones has a really nice voice. He's
Yeah.
got that manly... The voice that you know a man
Yeah,
has, right? I am not a huge fan of Will Smith.
I love Will Smith.
And I don't know why. I don't find him a good actor. He was good in Muhammad Ali.
What about Fresh Prince?
Okay, Fresh Prince, but that was his classic year as a TV show. I don't know. I find him funny. He's funny. He's a funny actor. Do I find him good? I just don't know. There was that one movie when he met his son when they were like poor and everything, or in the transit.
Oh, Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, he probably cried like a baby.
Oh, you know me. I was done. Like, just seeing them sad. There was this one TV show on freaking Netflix. It's about this girl that has a daughter and she's trying to, like, find her, like, support her. And 5 minutes.
The maid or whatever?
Yes! Yeah. 5 minutes in, I'm crying. I'm like, I can't watch this show. It's too much.
What's that movie? It's based off a book where this chick is, like, she's held hostage in this box. And... like in this guy's house, like under the ground or something, and she like has a kid in there and she has to raise the kid. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No idea. If listeners know what she's talking about, let us know.
I can look it up later, but yeah, that movie was really good. I can't remember what it's called though.
I found a lot of those, like, tragic life ones are just hard.
Yeah.
I don't have a tragic life at all. Like, per se. Okay, so this movie, Chinita came home one day, and she's like, Mommy, I want to watch this movie again, because she goes to your grandpa's house, and they watch movies. And it
Like
was...
Home Alone?
No, but she was addicted. Okay, they watched My Girl. Okay? So Maria looks at this, and she's like, Mommy, I want to watch it. Tata, can we watch this? And I'm like, oh, it's a good movie. And I said to my dad, just be careful, because there's a passing it, like a death in it. And he's like, okay. I was like, I've never seen it, but yeah, we'll watch it. Maria looks at it, she's like, Mommy, is this Kevin? How can Kevin be in Home Alone and in this movie? Why does he look so young? I'm like, Mama, My Girl was made before Home Alone. Wait, he's in more movies? I'm like, you've seen Home Alone.
She's just obsessed with Macaulay Culkin now.
That's how she knows who he is. She's like, is that Kevin? Is that Kevin from the show? And then she was like so in shock that he was Kevin. Yeah. So she was already shocked. So she's like, I have to watch this, Mommy. Kevin's in it. I said, okay. Well, first off, his name isn't Kevin. His name is Macaulay Culkin. And she watched it.
Short every movie with a minute.
Right? And she's like, Mommy. I said, yeah. She goes, I watched My Girl. I'm like, nothing you can say. And I started singing the song. And she's just like, Mommy. I'm like, yes. Sorry. Buzzkill here. I'm going to, if you haven't ever seen the movie, cover your ears. He died. And I'm like, I know. And then I told my dad that the girl died. For some weird reason, I thought it was the girl that died. And it was the boy. I forgot. Yeah. And then she's
because she puts his glasses
back. And then she's just like, I'm like, did you cry? My dad's like, psh, of course she did. And then she's like,
you know what movie you have to show Maria?
Hold on. It gets better. And she's just like, but he's still at Home Alone, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, child. I'm like, yes. I'm like, did you like it? She goes, I liked it, but it was sad. She's like, he died. You know how? I'm like, how did he die? She's like, because to get her the ring. And I'm just like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, there was a ring. And then she's like, Mommy, guess what? I'm like, what? She goes, Kevin kissed the girl. I'm like, his name is not Kevin. She loved the movie, needless to say. Yeah. What movie do I have to show her?
Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh my gosh, no, I can't even.
You can't even watch that
movie. No, I can't. So anyways, back to the movie that she said.
By the way, those are all 10 out of 10 movies.
Yes, they are. So she comes home, she's like, Mommy, I want to watch this movie. I said, okay. She's like, of course, with this generation, what am I supposed to think? The one with the guy dressed like a girl. Like, what the heck are you watching at Tata's house, first off?
This is Doubtfire.
This is Doubtfire. She's just like, where his face falls off? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, in terror. And I'm like, is he like an old lady? And he's like, and his teeth fall off? I'm like, Miss Doubtfire. I'm like, that's a good movie. I've never seen it. Excuse me?
Okay.
Your 8-year-old sister has seen this movie.
People are going to get mad at me, but I'm not a huge fan of Robin Williams.
Oh, okay, we're done. This is done. We're done.
I'm
going to disown you, my child.
I really liked him in...
Dear God, if you see like 1 hour photo...
Like I said before, I think I brought it up before. World's Greatest Dad.
Never seen it.
I told you about it, though.
Okay.
I remember telling you about it. Night at Museum.
That was a good movie.
Those were all good movies.
Even though I'm not a fan of Ben Stiller.
Yeah, but what's his face is in it?
Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Sorry, I just love him. I don't know why, but I'm just obsessed with him. Okay, what? You don't like Robin Williams as an actor?
I don't know. I just never got into him. He was, of course, my favorite in Fern Gully because Fern Gully was like... Yeah. Okay, get out. Just kidding.
How have you never seen Miss Doubtfire? It is like a classic funny movie.
I know.
It is so funny.
It's like that one movie with Martin Short. Was it Martin Short? No, it wasn't Martin Short. It was, with that little short guy from... The one with the piranha plant.
The what?
Not the piranha plant, but the Venus flytrap.
I'm thinking of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh, okay. The guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, yeah.
Yeah. There's like a blob one.
Okay.
Where's the green
blob?
Yeah,
Flubber?
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's like that movie. Like, it's like, whatever.
Man, Miss Doubtfire is a freaking classic, though. Oh my God, it's so funny. Maria loved it.
Have you seen Death Becomes Her?
No.
Oh.
No.
You would like that one.
Maria has such weird, like, she saw Tinkerbell, and then she's telling me about Tinkerbell, and I've never seen Tinkerbell. Like, I've never even seen the cartoon Tinkerbell.
Like the live action?
I think so, because it had, like, a little girl and a boy in it, and it had Tinkerbell. Maybe it was Peter Pan. Sorry, my bad, it's Peter Pan. Same thing. And it was, like, I don't know, it was a newer version.
That racist movie.
Was it? I've never seen Peter Pan.
The original?
Yeah. And then she's like, and
They
then...
ship all these boys off to an island.
What?
Yeah.
See, I've never seen it. So
Maybe
Maria...
Jeffrey Epstein of them.
Maria was telling me about it. She's just like... So, and there's a girl on the cover, and then Peter Pan, and there's Tinkerbell. She's like, and then Tinkerbell, and then she ate this thingy, and it made her trapped or something. And I'm like, Maria? She's like, yeah. I'm like, was the girl on the TV show, like, the cover turned into Tinkerbell? And she's like, what are you talking about, Mommy? Tinkerbell's just Tinkerbell. And I'm like, hey, sorry, kid. I've never seen this movie. I don't know what it is about.
Have you never seen Peter Pan?
I never have. Dan absolutely freaking loves Peter Pan. He watched a lot of these Disney movies when his sister was younger because he's a big age different, and he watched his sister a lot. And it's all she was obsessed with was Disney movies. Like, and he's like, I've seen this movie like a million times. Like, he's like every single freaking Disney movie. And then there's me. I think I've seen Bambi. I've seen Dumbo maybe.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
My favorite? Other than Toy Story? Like,
Yeah.
back when I was growing up? Aladdin. And Little Mermaid.
Pretty good.
But your grandma gave me a book of Aladdin, like a hardcover book, because she knew when I was little I used to love Aladdin.
I always watch, like, weird, like, not Disney, animated movies. Like Fern Gully
like the
wasn't
knockoffs?
Disney. Yeah. The Black Cauldron wasn't Disney. What's the other one? Anastasia wasn't Disney. But they were my favorites.
Yeah, I don't know that Toy Story obviously is my absolute favorite. You know all the stuffies we have downstairs. Maria's for her birthday, she came in, and she's like, "Look, you guys, those are my mummies," and they're like, "Oh, because as you know, in my basement, going down to my basement, there is like this huge thing of stuffies. Like, I mean, like a gazillion stuffed animals." And Maria goes, "Shh," and they're like, "Why?" Maria's like, "They come to life."
You told them this.
Did I? And I was like, but she was so amazed by it. It was so funny. These kids' eyes were like bulging, and I'm like, Maria, don't tell everybody. They're like, why? I'm like, because they only come out when you're sleeping. And I'm like,
so scary.
Why? Can you imagine Reddy and Shetty coming to life, but like, Mommy, blah. I'm like, oh.
I have another movie.
What movie?
Phantom of the Opera.
I've never seen it.
What?
I've seen the play.
You've never seen the movie?
No. Like, I've seen the play like the play.
Have you seen Antonio Banderas be the Phantom?
No, but I've seen Antonio Banderas, let me tell you. No, just kidding. Sorry, he's so
he
good.
sang it.
Really?
He was really good. Yeah.
He's in the movie?
No, but I'll show you.
Okay. We're getting off track here. Well, not really, because we have a couple of that yours are on here. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I love those movies.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I think all like Marvel and those kind of superhero movies are fun.
I'm picky.
Yeah, Dan makes me watch them, and I'm like, ugh, this is stupid. And after, I'm like, I want to be that superhero. Like, right after, every time.
One that I didn't really like I really liked the story.
Yeah.
I don't think I liked the actor for it, was Flash.
I've never seen Flash.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it.
I really like his storyline.
I think Dan did the same thing, but he did like the TV show Flash.
I haven't seen the TV show.
He liked that. You know which one I was surprised I liked? Was Black Panther. Because it felt it was very underrated.
Really?
I felt like
I thought it was overrated.
I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I honestly...
But there was so much hype that I was like, do I want to watch this?
It was surprisingly really good.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Mind you, I like all... You know which one we did watch recently was Aquaman. That's another one we just seen recently, but not in theater.
Oh, I love him.
Okay, he's good looking. I'm not going to deny
I'm
it.
going to show you him in Game of Thrones, and then
tell you, so let me see, yeah, okay. So I watched it, and I'm like, hey, so what's the big hype with this guy? Because he's got big muscles, he's like, blah, blah. And then I'm watching him, I'm like, okay. I'm an arms kind of person. I don't really care about body muscle, I just, bleh. I don't know why, I just can't, but his arms...
The first time you see him in Game of Thrones, it's a sex scene.
Is it all sex scene? I am so watching Game of Thrones, I'm just kidding.
Just for that one scene.
But yeah, when I saw it, I was just like... It's not a bad movie. And it had a really good storyline. Like, I liked the storyline in it. Sorry, talking about sex scene, it reminds me of freaking Reba, when you watch Van from Reba.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go watch Shameless.
I watched one episode of Shameless.
The first one of Van's.
And his whole butt is out. Was it his butt?
And a little bit
Everything
of his
else? Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of blocked it from my memory.
Oh, I did not. I go from watching Reba, which is like a freaking nice little song, and then
Reba.
you go, and then you
Where
go,
he's like the token idiot.
yeah, right? And then you get this, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? I'm like, I think I actually rewinded it. I'm not even gonna lie. But it was really good. I like the Shameless anyways, but I watched that whole entire thing. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. We have a few more that Polly had said. Schindler's List. Classic. 3-5, Jinx in that one. Yeah.
If you haven't seen that, watch it.
That's definitely on a list of definitely have to sees. Also, Polly, Natural Born Killers.
I love that movie.
It was a good movie. I seen it way when I was way younger, so.
Both of the actors I love.
Yeah.
Like the chick, she was also in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Never seen it either.
Love that movie.
You
would love it.
There's so many good movies that you watch that you're like, you should watch, and I don't. I just don't know why. There are a lot of good movies that I know that you have seen. Like, that's one of them. There's a couple that you mentioned.
That's probably top 5, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not because Leonardo DiCaprio's in it.
Is he one of the killers? No. Natural Born Killers? Are you talking about what movie?
No, I'm talking about What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was like,
Natural Born Killers is really good, but I think it's in like my probably top 15.
I don't think it makes my top, to be honest with you. I gotta select.
I'm picky with movies though.
Yeah. Scream, which we talked about, which was classics, because those are they're really like intensely, stupidly scary, but they're still scary.
Yeah.
Like if you look at them now, I'm like, I'm not scared of this, but I'm still scared of this.
It's supposed to be like funny, right?
But it's not funny because it scared the crap out of me.
It's a slasher movie.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like him running down the stairs with the piano.
Right?
Yeah. It's funny.
Transporter. Last one on our list. Have you seen Transporter? Yes.
I watched like all of them with you.
I was going to say.
You had them on DVD.
Jason Statham. I don't know. He's like really good looking.
I don't like bald guys, so.
I'm sorry, but I yeah.
The only bald guy. Oh, also.
Wait, let's go back to Jason Statham.
The Pacifier.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Vin Diesel, I like because I like his voice too.
Oh my god, he has a nice voice. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good. Oh,
Jason Statham. Okay, funny story. I remember when we first watched Transporter, I was like, "How do I know this guy?" Like, I didn't recognize him because I was so young, right?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him. I think the first time we watched it, I was like 13.
What was he in?
I was trying to figure it out for so long. I looked it up. He was one of the voices in Call of Duty.
Oh my god, that's how you remember him?
Yeah.
His
That's
voice?
why I knew his voice, yeah.
That's too funny.
Yeah. He was one of the commanders or whatever.
Oh my goodness, that's
and
too funny.
I think it was World War II.
I like his voice because it's so low and it's just so soothing and it's just
so
like...
British.
Yeah. We watched a movie with him, The Beekeeper. That was a good movie. It was kind of like whatevers, but it was a good movie. I had Jason Statham, I can't say no. Just saying. Good movies.
You like those, like, intense action movies like that? Like, that one with Liam Neeson.
Oh my gosh. Taken?
Yeah.
Okay, first off,
Taken 2.
Liam Neeson's voice. Oh. And that's all I'm going to say. Because it's Liam Neeson. And secondly... Yeah, if I had to get someone to save me, damn straight it's going to be freaking Liam Neeson. Because he's going to get me back, and he's going to get me back safe.
Oh, have you seen that post on Facebook?
I just showed it to you.
Yeah.
I think I sent it to you. Hold on. Okay, so it says, you've been kidnapped. You can only call one person here to rescue you. The guy from Prison Break, the hot guy.
Yeah, I would pick him. 100%.
Oh, right, he's so gorgeous. Some other guy I don't know.
He's going to have to get all his tattoos lasered, though.
The guy from Blacklist.
Never seen it.
Oh my gosh. I love him in a weird way. Matt Damon. Yes. What's his name? Guy. No. Oh, not Guy. Is it? No.
I can't remember.
What's he in? He's in that movie where the White House is going down or whatever. Hold on. Polly got it. Gerard Butler. Jason Statham. Keanu Reeves.
Gerard Butler has a really nice voice, too.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. And who's this guy? I think he's like 007, is he? No?
I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name. And Liam Neeson. So, for right now, it's like, I can't pick one because my guy is going to be Prison Break because he's gorgeous. The Blacklist guy because he's going to get my Again, get me, and he's gonna...
Who's that guy?
This guy. He's from he's such a good actor. Matt Damon or Liam Neeson. So right now...
Matt Damon? Really?
I just want to look at him. He's so gorgeous. Okay, fine. I'm going to say Liam Neeson.
Go to hockey.
Just going to... Editing.
Nope.
Liam Neeson. I'm picking Liam Neeson and Prison Break guy because he's hot.
No, you can only pick one.
Screw it. I'm picking Liam Neeson.
Okay.
And I'm going to take him.
Prison Break guy?
Yeah. Only one.
Or Keanu Reeves?
No, you can only pick one.
Okay, Prison Break guy.
Okay, we're going to put this on Facebook because... Or not on Facebook. We're going to put it on your thingy because I sent this to you on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Liam Neeson. Anyways.
Matt Damon, what was his action series?
Born.
Yeah, Born. Yeah,
the Born
movies.
Okay, so now that we're all riled up here. Born. Okay, so that was our second conclusion, part 2. I feel like we have to have a third part, but we're stuck.
Oh, you have to go over the ones Ian suggested.
Oh, right. Shoot. Okay, so this is going to be a long podcast, so we do apologize.
I don't.
I'm going to turn this down. Okay. That was really fast because I was talking to Polly. Okay, so Ian had commented you can't mention Nick Cage with Raising Arizona.
Never seen it.
Claudia, are you thinking? Yes. Sorry. Anyways, the movies that Ian had said that suggest that people have to see at least once is The Princess Bride.
Yes, I love that movie.
Never seen it.
That and Labyrinth, love.
The Gladiator, don't think the sequel would be anywhere near as good, he said.
Gladiator was good.
Yes, it was. Snatch, I've never seen.
No, me neither.
Last of the Mohicans, I have seen when I was really young.
I feel like I've seen that, but I'm not 100% sure.
Possibly, which I have seen this movie, Dances with Wolves.
Never seen
Those are very older movies. Like, they're really good.
You want to get old movies? You know what movies I really like?
What?
The old Sinbad movies.
Oh my gosh, I can't even talk
You know, like, with the Cyclops and everything?
No.
And the dragon?
I'm a little confused right now with you.
Sinbad.
Like Sinbad, the guy? TV show guy?
Yeah, but it's the old movies.
I've never seen them.
The original ones.
I've never seen them.
Oh, they're from, like, the 60s.
How old are you? Before we forget, we're going to do our sound. So we're going to give out a special shout out to Ian's girlfriend because she guessed it with just listening to it once. Which I'm going to guess Ian probably was like, oh, what is this? That's not exactly how Ian sounds, but I'm just saying. So Ian, a shout out to your girlfriend who guessed our magic. Not you. Yeah, not you. It was a air pump because it wasn't an air pump. It was a balloon air pump thingy.
Yeah, it's a balloon pump.
So shout out! Now we're going to let you guys guess our second sound. And if she gets this right, she's coming on our podcast. Okay, I told Polly to test this.
I'm just worried I'm not going to do this properly.
Hey, so first off, I found it. I was like, yeah, I'm so excited because we found it. And secondly, I'd like test it out before you screw up. And she's like, I'm not going to screw up.
Please do the yeah again.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was all excited. Okay.
You sound like something from Futurama.
Oh, that's insulting. Okay, listen to the sound. And it's something, yeah.
Okay, be quiet.
Okay, here's the sound. You almost screwed it up.
I didn't.
I'm just kidding. Okay, listen to it again. Here's the sound. What is that mystery sound? Da-na-na-na. Stop! You're gonna wreck it. Okay, we hope you guys have yourself a wonderful Friday.
I'm sorry this is an hour long.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it was a gooder, right? Let's be honest, it was really good. We hope you guys have yourself a wonderful week. We'll talk to you guys. We'll hear from us next week. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Don't forget to
like, subscribe, comment, share.
Yeah, and just so you know, next episode I might be bringing my sound machine back because I found it.
Oh my
Dad
God.
hid it on me and I found it. Actually,
Good.
He hid it because the kids were playing with it. Okay, you guys, have yourself a great weekend. We will talk to you next week. Thanks so much for listening. We hope you guys enjoy our episode. And yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.